Morning, welcome back to podcast number 43 of Andy Collier-talks cricket memorabilia. We're going to continue on the signed ships photographs today, but first of all I just want to fill in one little gap which was quite important of the between the wars ships, which was the Bodyline series, which I have one here which is a photocopy. Now there's a little story behind this one. This came, or one of these came up for auction at Tim Knight's probably 10 years ago, and I didn't have a Bodyline picture of the ship, and I thought, right, this is it. So I had a load of cash on me, and I thought, right, this is going to be in my possession tomorrow. So anyway, it was a snowy weekend, so I decided to go up to Leicester on the Friday, just in case it was snowed in and stuff, prepare for the auction. Had a good meal up there on the evening and a good night's sleep, and I woke up in the morning quite excited about coming down to see this particular photograph of the Orontes. And anyway, got down to view it, and it had been withdrawn from sale. I couldn't believe it. I thought, my God, I've come all this way and it's been withdrawn from sale. Anyway, so a couple of years later I managed to get this photocopy of the Bodyline series, not got Morris Tate on there, but anyway, that's my only Orontes. I've only ever seen one Orontes from the Bodyline series as a photograph, so it's obviously a rare thing, not come up very often, but I'm quite pleased with what I've got at the moment. So anyway, when one comes up, hopefully I'll be able to afford to get that one. So I just want to go back a bit further even this time with this one, which is the Isis on the Nile with Lord Sheffield. Now if anybody's got Cricket in the Park by Roger Packham, you'll see this photograph in there. This is where it came from, so it's quite a rare thing. 1891 on his trip up the Nile. There's quite a well documented extract on it in Roger's book, so that's where that came from. It's a lovely photograph, I have to say. So anyway, we get to 1947 now, which is the 46-47, which is the first tour after the war, and this is the Stirling Castle, signed picture of Stirling Castle there, which is a nice modern type ship. But on the back of this one, as you can see, is all the press that went on the ship. Not very many of them, but on there is Arthur Maylie, Ian Wellings, and George Duckworth, Swanton, a few on there. Harold Dale went with the players on the ship. You see here was Arthur Maylie was Cavendale President was on there. So quite a nice little thing there. You don't get that very often with the press on the back, so I'm quite pleased with that one. So that's 1947. Next one is a Stratheden, which is 50-51. This one's signed on the back by all the players, this one, which is quite nice. There's a photograph of that one there. Good condition, that one. This sort of area, you tend to get more postcards than photographs. I haven't seen very many of those, but no doubt there's some about. But at the moment, this is what's in the collection, so I'm quite pleased with these. That's 50-51. So what have we got this one in? This is 54-55. This is the Orsova, signed on the front there. Not in such great condition, but nice nonetheless. And on the back there is the Orient Line emblem. Well, I have got a bigger one, the Orsova, 54. So that's a signed one there. It's got a few extras on there, like Swanton and a few others. A couple of the press. So that's quite a nice photograph of the Orsova, 54. And then we come to 58-59, which is the Iberia, which is another good condition postcard, all signed to the front. They're generally signed to the front, but like the 50-51 one, that was signed to the back. And I've actually seen 50-51s all signed to the back, so why that was, I don't know. Perhaps they had a different technique, but that's all clear at the back, postcard form. Quite a nice one. Then we unfortunately get to the last one, when they toured Australia, which is the last one. They flew to Eden and then caught the Canberra That's signed on the front by David Shepherd, and then all on the back there by most of the team. There's a couple missing there, but that was the end of the era for going by ship, I'm afraid. So no more to show on those. So that's the after the warships that took the MCC to Australia. There's obviously some from South Africa and stuff. We'll do that on another day. There's also Australian ones like the one behind me, which is a lovely photograph, that one, fully signed, one of my recent purchases. So looking forward to talking about those. So hope you've enjoyed the English one on the ships. The other thing is there's some bits and pieces that come off the ships, like some ashtrays and things like that, and coffee pots that I've got. So I'll show those on a later date. So that might be quite an interesting one for you. So I hope you've enjoyed this one, and I'll see you on the next one.